Like, I'm gonna have to double check. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to listen to the VODs to see if like my breathing and stuff gets picked up by the mic. I did some testing for like when I was setting up OBS with the video recordings. Then I kept forgetting to like check the VODs. It's so hot though. Alright, back to dredging. I don't even remember what I was doing. Hey. Day just started. Oh right, we're looking for a dredge so we can finish upgrading the boat. Who's gonna carry the boats? Where's that? Southeast? Yeah. I'll leave it for now. I'll deal with it later. No, southeast. Wait, what did the other dude want? Snake mackerel. Hermit's family crest. Deep sky, deep forever. Yeah, that's a code. Or something. Oh! Other demonic sea creature. Orca. Free will it! Free will it! That's cool. Honestly, I didn't even think about it when I saw the dolphins that they could potentially be other sea life that would swim. Oh, that's definitely not spooky at all. Oh, right. I was gonna go around the outside to see if we could find dredge for upgrade. But I think I'll do a little fishing. So that way we can sell some stuff, maybe a little bit of money. I missed it. Alright. Oh, that was already completed. Yeah, I'll do some fishing in this area real quick. Oh, nice. Bad, not bad. Evoker event story was pretty fun. At the end of it, they elected a leader spokesperson group, out of being passed. Honestly, not surprising. That's cool though. I knew I was forgetting to do something today. Forgot to check out the new event. I'm still kind of sad that it wasn't just random sleepy potato. Full, you know, well, exposed sun tanning on a beach or something. But I guess the Soya group was probably foaming at the mouth to get that drop. Something. You get better lights because definitely the day-night cycle is pretty short. But I guess like it probably is the fact that we don't have a lot of like speed upgrades. Because I'm assuming that the more speed upgrades you have for like fishing and dredging and stuff, the less like time it takes to. Refine metal. Fortunately, we don't have wood. Because wood is what we're. Yeah, we need 2 more wood. Oh, we don't have any of the cloth. I gotta find a refined metal. Then that's gonna take us. Take like half of what we got. Got some wild power scaling for the world though. Apparently, as soon as it made the decision to make a Valkyrie, it casually split the world into 10 timelines. Collect data. For all the evokers encountered through the story, including 5-star uncapped for every evoker in each one. After beating him aside uncapped, they all collapse back into one timeline. I mean, is that like... Would you consider that or what Orologia can do? Like crazier? Is the real question now. Because I feel like Orologia did something... Well, I guess it'd probably be pretty similar, right? Because they just kept rerunning timelines until they found one that we could survive. I'm surprised the collapsing until one timeline didn't lead to some sort of repercussion. At least that we know of. I wouldn't be surprised if it pops up down the line. What's this? Oh, we need a bunch of crabs. Alright. And I think it's this singular. Oh wow, that needs a shit ton of crabs. Being able to do it despite just being a casual punching bag is pretty nutty. True, though I feel like the punching bag thing is just the... It's just an unfortunate thing of how the game works. We got all the cloth. Did knock into that, but apparently it didn't do it. Yeah, okay. The main problem is we are nowhere near town, and it's about to be daytime again. And I am like, my dude's losing his mind. So we're gonna have to sleep through the day. Well, since we're here anyway, what's this one need? You're crazy. You're crazy, you're crazy. Why am I not surprised that those two are the ones that try to just murder him? I think we'll take the rest of the day to fish up more stuff. Was there a costume or anything attached to this event, or is it just the usual get the SSR ticket after 4 box event? Right, I was gonna buy. I think I'd rather just go get the ones that I left back at town, drop them over here, and just collect crabs like that. Yeah, even though I'll grab a basic one, toss it out. Right now, we need to like navigate our way somehow through this other one. They put a thing to do a couple missions. You can get all the materials minus a sunstone to account or the summons and get the card recruit. My evokers. Oh, nice. That works. Because I think I'm still missing Geisenberg and Sleepy Potato. So I. Oh wait, no, I think I got Sleepy Potato. I think Geisenberg is the only one I'm missing. Wait, who am I missing? I don't know. I think I'm missing one or no. I'm missing Geisenberg and Alanan. So that'll work. That'll work for me. Yeah, no, I'll probably use that to get, well, I don't need the materials. I'd probably just, I don't know if you can kind of split them up. Yeah. As soon as I said I don't have Sleepy Potato, it came back to me, like almost like a anime flashback, right? Just an anime PTSD flashback of the rage grinding the rest of the potato materials. Yeah, no, Geisenberg and Alanan, so I guess I'll probably just choose Alanan. Because I have the sun, I'm pretty sure I have the sun fully capped out. I'm just missing the stuff for, to get the card, pretty sure. Which means then I'll just hold on to, the rest of the materials for, sure, for Alanan uncapped. Well, even though, well, I mean, if all I'm missing is the Evilite Stone, then I might just get half instead, just to cut down the materials for that. Actually, now that I think about it. Because as long as it just gives me the Evilite Stone, then it doesn't really matter which one I grab. Yeah, to tank that hit. Oh, we got pretty roughed up too. There has an Evilite, and okay, yeah, then I'll just get the, then yeah, then I'll just grab Hass's so that way it just cuts down on some of the materials I need for her uncap. Still kind of annoyed that I don't have everything I need for a Siegfried setup though. Sparring oncoming ledge for Vayne? Yeah, that's not happening. I will rage grind the materials any day of the week, but rage sparking is no. Especially not for fucking Vayne. Oh, dude. No, I just have to hope that what's his face? The that one vampire boy comes home. The one that's in standard. 'Cause that's the only character I'm missing for the boogeyman setup. Unless there's been another one that came out. Alright, yeah, no, I just need to refine. I'll get home slice. Family thingy. Any new outfits for anyone or anything, so no hints on what's coming on Ledgeville. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if they'll drop anything that I want to get. Because I know a Tum was like really good, but... I'm still waiting to see if we get another... If we get like a Summer Osiris or something. Because we got, what, Tough Nut and Horus last year. So I'm assuming we might still get another, We've gotten the Yukata Soifon. And then can't even include Frau and Ilsa because they're a new seasonal version. New June, formal June thing. And then we got a Tom. Can't remember who else we got. Who did Tom drop with? We also got Summer Chicken, who I have, but I don't think she's used in like any lineups right now. Oh, we're selling that. Yeah, pretty sure I'm not supposed to be depleting them. It's fine though. There's no game wardens in here. Possible hint for upcoming Dark Uncut. Cassius via the next Grand Blue TV guest. No. I refuse. It needs to be Sturm. Only Sturm. No other allowed. If it's not Sturm, we riot. Oh, crap. Well, that would be fun. I don't really plan on salvaging anything right now. Everyone went a little crazy there for a second. You know, I was expecting something a little bit more pizzazz. I was expecting to, like, kill the snake thing with it. Definitely not because I'm someone who prefers to try to murder things that are trying to eat me. Could be on ledge, considering it'd be pretty weird for an event SSR like him to get uncapped let her run. Or side story. True. But the question is, like, what would he get? Because I think he already has, doesn't he have a summer and a Yukata version already? Oh no, he only has the Yukata version. Which is an SR. So we could get like a summer version of him. Which could be on par with his Valentine version. I remember his his Valentine version. I don't know if it's still used, but I remember when it first came out, it was pretty nutty. Like, well, I mean, Valentine generally has a pretty big reputation for putting out pretty good characters. Valentine Aglaville, Valentine Monica, Valentine Vera, Valentine Lobelia, Valentine Makura. I think a good chunk of the top tier characters are from the Valentines are just there. So you can buy explosives from that dude. I don't know. All I know is I am now going to cry every time there's an uncap and it's not Therms. And I'm gonna look at Drang and I'm gonna spit on him every time I see him. Oh wait, no, that's ready to hold up. Wait a minute. Definitely not gonna spin an old man upside down. Whoop. It amuses me greatly that I can flip the people. Puts a smile on my face. $40 a piece. Actually not that bad. I was expecting this to be actually pretty expensive. There's Dark. This is our expedition. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards he's probably getting a summer version. Because when I was looking, his Dark version is event. And I don't think they've ever... Have they ever, like, uncapped an event character without a rerun or a... Or just a rerun in general, yeah. Not like, you know, they can't just randomly be like, oh, here we go. Break their own, their own patterns. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the music box for Mr. Definitely Normal. Mr. Definitely, who didn't give us like a V8, should have had a V8 forehead slap and then somehow made us be able to make our boat go faster. I still find that amusing. He literally slapped us on the forehead and then we went like, oh, we can make our boat go fast. Alright, we need 3 more for the versatile rod. Which we can't even use anyway because it's... We have the number of slots for it, but it's in the wrong shape. No, last chance they decide to break the pattern. Dude, it's not. Oh, the dark characters in there are old. Wolf Renage and Alter Azazel. Yeah, I mean they have... I'd say they have a pretty decent selection. They could also just break the pattern and do double grants, but I don't see that happening. Cause you do what, like Dark Angel Olivia on cap? Encyclopedia. Correct. Those literally are in the Marrows. Actually, you know what I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna go put crab things in front of this stuff. I'm hoping any crab counts, and not specifically the small crab. But I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I should probably put in at least some of the dark ones. For me, I'd be content if it's like... If they uncap Wolf... Well, if they uncap any of the 3 that you said, or Forte. You know, Shadowverse did their thingy, so maybe they could be like, I will uncap Forte and make her not a meme. And then us Forte enjoyers will be happy. And life will be good. I'm not huffing copium, you're huffing copium, don't look at me. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Oh. Crab. Let that do its thing. And I go back to salvaging. Something tells me I'm not gonna find the reinforced thing here. But having a stock of the other stuff wouldn't be bad. No, I was gonna die. I'm ashamed of a man who's a bear. I'm so excited for. I need 7 Nights Global to hurry up and fucking launch. It's been fun to have that game playable again. That game is grindy as fuck though. I'm still kind of concerned that I don't know how well it'll hold up in like the Western market. Where is it? All right. Because it has a pretty decent amount of competition now compared to when it... first launched. Oh, we're not getting back to town anytime soon. No. It is spooky out here. Yeah, our panic is... Nope, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Storage. But I've definitely been enjoying playing it. I mean... What's up that? Yeah, it's Korean. To be fair, it's not as grindy as you would expect for it being Korean. Grand Blue, in my opinion, is still grindier, but it's still pretty grindy especially when it comes to like uncapping characters. The nice thing is that it's obviously not as easy as Grand Blue for uncapping characters, because all of Grand Blue's grind is in unlocking like Evokers, Eternals, and then your grid. Pretty much all the grind. On top of like, you know, doing events and stuff. But like in consideration for how many materials you would need to like you know, enhance a character in say Genshin, it's a lot it's a lot easier, or it's a lot less convoluted, if that makes sense. And 7 Nights, what makes it grindy is the percentage chance. Because you have, there's like 5, 6 different categories of characters, and then each one has like a respective dungeon that you, I cannot sell that. seconds. Oh, I can't sell this one at all. Interesting. I could sell that one. Yeah, at least we could sell the fishing pole. But yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. For me, it's you can full auto it. I think that's one of the reasons I don't like playing like Genshin and WoW, is the grind is rough and you know you can't just full auto shit. It's one of the reasons I like playing turn-based stuff, because you can just hit a point where it'll just like full auto. And it's really nice because this wasn't a thing, at least like when I played it, because the point is 7 nights, I think I got into the game late. I think I got into 7 nights like 4 or 5 months after the game was already out. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Oh no, I think a little bit longer than that, because they already had like a 6-star legendary pick ticket and stuff like that when I played. But I'm mistaken, I stopped playing before they did like the soft like reboot thing of it. And then they did 7 Nights 2, which nobody liked because they just changed everything. Because it's the case of, right, where everybody's like, man, we want to be able to play like Skyrim with friends and Fallout with friends. And then they made Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76, which was not what people were asking for. Basically, that was 7 Nights 2. Like, and people were like, man, 7 Nights? I mean, I liked the older version, but then again, I like Grand Blue Fantasy, so I think when it comes to aesthetics, I'm a bit on the outliers. But they did they changed from like a turn-based game to like an action gacha game, and the combat wasn't very good, and it was kind of a pain in the ass, and nobody liked it, so that didn't do too well. And then I think they made like questionable decisions. I don't remember, like, I know they shut down 7 Nights, and I remember that like a lot of people weren't happy when they shut down 7 Nights, because it was still fairly popular especially in Korea, from what I understand. And then they ended up doing a bunch of spin-offs. Like they did like an idle game, which I've tried it here and there. It's not the worst, but then again, I'm not a big fan of games where like the idle is the major part of the gameplay. I don't mind if it's like a, you know, like an extra thing on top of it, but when that's like your entirety of your game, I'm not overly impressed. So the question is, oh, okay, it has to be, so it has to be these crabs. That's gonna be such a pain, because I have to bring them all the way over from, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 8 of those. But yeah, I've been playing the Korean version, and it's really fun, because in the current version, because when I used to play, they had this like full auto option, because there was like specific stages you wanted to grind at, because the gameplay loop, the way it works, is first and foremost, you try to get a farming character up and running who can one-tap both stages, both waves of a specific stage, usually the beginning of an area, and you use that character to then farm XP for 4 other characters on your team, because every time a character hits level 30, you get rubies, like just an uncapped amount. It's basically, it's the equivalent to every time you got so you know how when you get a character in Grand Blue Fantasy, you get the Fate episode that gives you crystals? It's basically the equivalent of if every time you got a instead of getting a gold moon, you got crystals, right? Every time you drew their duplicate. Is basically that. So every single character, regardless of what rarity, is worth something. Because as soon as you get them to 30, you get basically currency. Which you can then use to buy stamina, to then just keep doing this loop. And there's like certain stage breakpoints where running those stages nets you a profit, where even if you bought all the daily, because there's a daily cap to how much stamina you can buy. But basically you can buy out the entire shop and you'll still come out with more rupees than you spent farming. And when I used to play, it was a case of you basically you ran that and you couldn't really do much else. You had to wait for that to finish, which honestly was pretty normal for most games, especially back in those days. But now in this one, they made it where you can have the full auto running on the side, and then you can just minimize it and go do other things like arena, guild wars, castle rush, raids, uh, infinite like you can do literally anything else. Well, daily cap on that refresh. That's very like Korean. Gotcha. You have a well, and how many you can buy? Because it's like it has you have chests, which are similar to the half pots from Granblue, but which you can store up as you get them through like events and stuff like that. And then there's also like a rupee shop that has like 20 basically half pots you can buy a day, and so it caps you on that. But you can hold up to 9,999 keys, which is the stamina. Like, kind of explained it poorly. It's not like a daily cap on the stamina, but it's just like you can only, and the shop will only have so many, but you can stack up like a bunch of them. And there's a couple extra ways. There's sometimes a gold shop will have some stamina you can buy and some other stuff and stuff like that. To be honest, if you wanted to, you could probably play 7 Nights like all day, if you felt like it. Well, maybe not all day. It's definitely not Granblue levels of all day, but you can definitely like put a decent amount of time and effort into it. Alright, I needed to repair these. Go back over to the Mara. Alright, we need to go back to the Marrow. Grab my crab things. Drop them in the thing. Run around and do some salvage things. I guess we could sell the extra stuff, and we can turn in the music box while we're waiting for the crabs to do their... Oh, wait, I almost made a mistake. But yeah, it'll make more sense. Honestly, I've been debating on whether to stream doing a 7 Nights thing. Because to be fair, it has PvP, but it's very, like, hands-off. Basically, you can queue up the first 3 skills that your team will use in a fight, and then after that, it's just whatever the system randomly picks. Can be slightly infuriating, but honestly, the enemy team's like fully AI, so you can usually set yourself up. Like those first 3 moves are usually a pretty big deal for setting yourself up to win. And there's actually a health. We'll have to see how it is. Like, I saw a big whale. I was actually curious if we would get a big whale to pop up when we saw the orcas. Oh my god, fucking that thing is huge. They did not shrimp on the size on that. Chee! I saw a big ass whale. But it's easier to explain when I have it like in front. I don't know. I like it. It's definitely not for everybody, but it's pretty fun. Cause like for instance, it's similar to Granblue where the raid is where you get gear. There's like 3 different raids, and each one has like a specific armor set. Well, a specific armor that has like 3 different sets that can drop with it. And so usually you can farm them, and you can farm them as much as you want. throughout the day. It's not like Granblue where you can only do 3 a day. You're basically only stopped by how much stamina you have, but each raid gets like extra like armor drop 3 times a day. So it's not like perfect, but you know, it's good enough. It's better than some of the other ones, in my opinion. But that's also probably just me being biased because I like the game. And I have a lot of nostalgia. I played it a lot. It's probably the only other... It's probably the one gacha game that's the closest to how much time I've spent on Granblue. It's definitely nowhere near. Granblue is by and large the one gacha game I've played the most consistently for the longest. But Seven Nights is probably like the next closest one. I played that one a lot. I can't even tell you how much it was. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, once you got there. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Oh. Yeah, he went off on all the shitty decisions they'd been making and how like they'd been making mentions of changes that they needed for the game so the game would actually be better, and they've been being... Yeah, I remember that. Oh my goodness. Like on one hand, kind of hats off to the guy, but on the other hand, unfortunately stuff like that is what loses opportunity for sponsorship for people down the line, because now MapleStory is going to think like 3 or 4 times before they decide to put all of this uh investment into you know, advertising someone, because I'm pretty sure internally that came back to bite them in the ass like pretty badly. As well, it is a bit like a reap what you sow. On the inside, there's always a consequence for every action taken. Where's my outfit? That's in the other direction. Okay. Oh, crabby trap. Where did I put you? You spin me round, baby, round. There you are. But yeah, honestly, I can't fault the guy, especially if you played the game that long. Because MapleStory is, I'm not gonna lie, it blows my mind hearing about someone reaching max rank in MapleStory. Granted, this is also because I just could never get into MapleStory, personally. It was not a game for me. I tried so many times to get into MapleStory. Gonna drop our crabby traps off. Oh fuck, I forgot to repair them. Wait, no, I swear, I thought I hit the... I guess I didn't hold it down. Damn. But yeah, that was definitely a case of you kind of just reap what you sow for uh for the Maple story. Yeah, you know, they're getting tired of your evasion shenanigans. They're like, we're gonna hit them with a 3. But yeah, no, I was just saying that it's like I can respect the guy for doing it, but at the same point, it's like he's probably shot it in the foot for future people who potentially could get sponsorships for Maple Story for stuff like that. But honestly, they kind of shot themselves in the foot there. Oh. It's still wild to me how people play Maple Story. Cause I've watched. Oh, okay. Get the tires for winning. Cause I've watched people that I know play Maple Story, and I'm just like, oh, how do you guys play that? Like, I can't. I don't even know why. I can't even put like an exact reason. I guess it'd probably have to be the controls. If I had to give like an actual reason. I could never really get with the controls. And to be fair, I think it's mostly just because you can't like can't use the mouse for anything. Cause I've played some pretty janky controlled MMOs. There's a free to play one that I still fondly remember. That was called Tales of Pirates. Was not very good at it, personally, but I had a pretty fun time playing it when I used to play it. Long time ago. And apparently other people did too, because I found out there's a private server for it. The same way that there's a small private server. There's well, I don't know if I'd call it small, but there's been a group of people working on a WildStar private server for years now. Like basically ever since the game went down. It's just that they have to like backwards engineer everything. Cause there's been like no leaks for that for the code, stuff like that for it. I will say, like, in this day and age of people like of games being relaunched and stuff, WildStar is one of those games I'm kind of surprised like nobody's looked at. I don't know if whoever's like has the ownership of it just doesn't care to like give it to a company or something. Because I feel like pretty much every year there's always a video talking about WildStar. Because when I was looking up like old MMOs, I think like last week, and randomly someone made a video. I think it was end of 2024, maybe. I don't remember the exact date. I know it was like recent enough that it caught me off guard, where they were talking about WildStar, and I'm like, all right, that has like the fact that that game has been gone for so long. What's up, buddy? I'll get you there, but you gotta be upside down. But the fact that that game's been shut down for so long, and yet they still like people are still talking about it to this day. I feel like some company should have been like, maybe we should relaunch that too. We can make money. Because I feel like, well, actually, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to speak for the financial side of things because honestly, I don't know how much actual money it takes to launch an MMO. Relaunching it should definitely be like cheaper than like straight up making it, since most of the assets are there. But it's, I mean, it's definitely a lot of money. The sweet rank smell of civilization. Wait, is that the ring we need for? Oh no, different ring. I might need that later. Yeah, I'm so surprised that. Cause it's like Blade and Soul did their relaunch thing, even though I've heard that's kind of been going to shit a little bit. Seen a couple of them. To be fair, I've seen a lot of them get relaunched on mobile. More than anything. Yeah, 2, 8, 4. I can't check the last one because I put it too close together. Oh, okay. Oh, we have enough. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we have all 8. So we sleep, we grab all the crabs, we pick up the traps, and then we go over to the other side. There's also something that kind of got overshadowed by the whole Vishaja implosion. Amy made an announcement that she's getting married. This also part of it. People were trying to come up with the baby names before. Oh, I think I heard about that. I think. If I'm mistaken, I think there was like a mention where she was one of the things she didn't like that she had to keep secret, or that she had been like is it her? It might have been. It might be her. It might be someone else. I remember someone talking. No, I think it's her. Or oh wait, no. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's her that had made a mention that like they had been advised to keep that they were in a relationship secret while they were part of the thing, and so they were glad that they were finally able to talk about it. Which I thought was pretty nice. It does suck that, you know, that does affect money income generation in some cases, but grab all the crabs. There we go. Life. But yeah, I think like with how much VTubing's been around, a lot of the super parasocial aspect of it has been slowly dying away. Sorry, we have more than enough crap. Oh, that's nice. Let's keep putting PayPal to pick up. Alright. Off we go. I just hope that they're at least like, not completely dead by the time we get there. Keep hitting while she was being fauna. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, I remember like it being a topic that came up. I think it was like on my Reddit or something, like one of the suggested posts that randomly pop up. And I was like, oh, nice. Nice. Though to be fair, like, well, realistically, I can't even blame them because of the fact that like I'd say in the West, it's more than likely less of an issue. But especially in like Japan with like the idol mentality, like I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, you probably shouldn't say like, you know, you should probably keep that kind of to yourself because let's be real, the idol fan base is weird for a lack of a nicer term that I feel like, you know. I have other words to describe them. I'm trying to be nice. So it was yeah. It could have I could see like from how from Hololive's like their regional aspect side of things, they're probably like it's probably something worth keeping to yourself. I should have left the crab trap in front of the thing so I would know where it is. I think I passed it. Yeah, I definitely passed it. It's not. It wasn't this far from the thing. Try not past it. Dude, they're still fresh, so we can still keep. Sorry. No, I feel like I did pass it. We didn't pass it. Shit. Where is this stupid thing? I wish I could mark the map. Can we? We can mark them. I was like, I wish I could do this, and then I was like, hold up, I haven't checked if that's an option. That is an option. Son of a bitch. I could have marked the map. Let's see. Oh, here it is. I'm very glad that I was able to make it here before they started rotting. Or at least like fully like rotting, I mean. This is not it. Oh, this is not the right one. Damn. But it actually wasn't. Hmm. So it's only 3 crab-like creatures. And the largest covered in rocks and other strange shapes. Okay, so then it has to be from the stuff in this area, so then I'm gonna have to repair my stuff and then probably just dump them in front of the, dump all these traps in front and then just try to slam shit in there and see what works. Oh. Some of the super fresh special weirdos we got to about it. Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be those guys floating about. But I just mean, I feel like it's less of a widespread thing now since like the community's gotten bigger, since more people watch it. Oh shit. Holy, what the hell? I think I should have just used the teleport thing, honestly. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting, though. I knocked off like one crab. I was expecting that to be worse. Never mind, it was worse. It's 114. Oh, I was also repairing all of this. Well, I didn't expect to get slapped with a Leviathan tentacle today. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure there's definitely probably people who are just like, oh, he's married. There goes my chances. And then left. Because that's always going to be a thing. But I feel like with how many people watch VTubers, it's more like a lot of people sometimes just watch it just have someone to chill. I don't really mind. What is magic? Hunter survives that slap? I mean, to be fair, we're talking about how a guy literally, like, you know, palmed our forehead and then chanted some weird juju, and then we learned how to nitro boost our boat. And then now has given us the capabilities to teleport back to base, basically. So are we really surprised that it could survive a slap? That being said, that the tentacle thing only pops up with like with the panic meter. So it could be that we didn't actually, like, you know, get hit by a tentacle and we hit like a rock and we just thought we got hit by a tentacle, you know, Don Quixote style. The windmill are giants, but they're not actually giants, they're just windmills. Go there, I wanna go up there, I wanna go there. Alright. Hopefully we can catch the crabs with it off that. This is my boat. Ain't it amazing? New parody of the horse song. No, no, I'm a shark. The judging life is not for me. Also, I'm ready for the blue line. Got my Jolly Rogers. Yo ho ho. I'm gonna be the Pirate King. No, that with the game. We pay attention to the story. Just knew it was for fishing and Eldritch. To be fair, I mean, I'm just assuming, because I've only seen it pop up now with when we're like going crazy. For all I know, it literally could be an actual tentacle, and we somehow just survived it on sheer willpower and grit. I'd say the power of friendship, but, well, pretty sure it's just us on this boat. Pretty sure it's just us. Us and the, you know, the voices. Yummy. Made a decent amount of money though, moving around like this. Oh, don't touch me. You smell. I keep getting like Instagram and YouTube shorts for the smell like a baka Shiba Inu like shorts, and so it's just stuck in my head right for. Oh. There might be. I'll blow that up. And spend the 40 bucks. But there's something in there, and I want it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what'll get me, but I want it. I need it. Oh! Tokyo Drift. I want to know why a retired whaler would need explosives. Gonna say no. No, I do not. Decided to go beat Final Fantasy 1. Played it before, but never actually finished it. Ended up beating the game at level 69. Nice. Oh. Perfect run. Sick. That's exactly what I was expecting was in here when I saw the shape. Beep, beep. God dang. Alright, time to go get our upgrade. Floating dock. This. I have a feeling this is going to come in handy if I need to do a bit. Oh, well. We shouldn't be super flat, bro. After getting the upgrade. Yeah, it will be fine. I saw that middle upgrade was pretty expensive, so I was like, ooh. But then these other two are pretty cheap. Boom. And all we need is this 2 refined metal ore. Well, metal, not metal ore. And then we have the next halt upgrade. Very nice. Alright, I think... Oh, actually... Oh, no, I don't think we have, I really wish I don't understand why this is, like, not connected to anything, but we can't research it. And it makes me cry. Oh, dang. Yeah, I shouldn't. If I'd held that other research loan, we could have gotten that refined outboard engine. Could have got an engine upgrade. I'd forgotten about this. Just I really wanted to get this upgrade. Really versatile. Let's go check our crabs. Oh, we pay a snap. True. Glad I kept the running salvage runs though. Wait, is it? Just a rock crab? 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. The largest is covered in rock and other strange shapes. Oh, I think we need like a special one of the 3 and then just use the rock crab for the other slots. There we go. Oh. Spooky. I can't even pick up the crab trap. Oh, that's fine. Do 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 do. We can toss them in the storage for now. I was kind of hoping for another fishing rod, but kind of makes sense that we get a crab trap from the crab trap shrine. I don't know. Honestly, I'm digging the game. That's pretty fun. What's the? There we go. Percentage off from vendors. Me gusta. Storage. That's just gonna take up unnecessary inventory space. Wait, when did we get the... Oh, so I have to do it... Honestly, I was hoping for the... for an upgrade. I'm probably gonna have to buy that Margaret one. I was hoping for, yeah, one of these. For this. But yeah, we need 2 refined metal. So the whole, are they sing? Yeah, I feel like that's what it's gonna be, yeah. Are they sing? Nudge, nudge. Just kidding. Unless. Actually, you know what, another game? It just crossed my mind because I was thinking about like games I'd love to see reboots for. That honestly I think would be popular enough that if they just weren't turbo stupid, they could definitely make work. I want to Evolve. Evolve is a game that I would like to see a company pick up. Technically, you can still play it if you owned it before they shut down the stuff. Cause they like the servers are there. Well, I don't remember if it's the servers are there or if you can just like. I don't remember what it is. You can play online, basically. You can play. It's just that since you can't download the game through Steam anymore, the only way to like get the game is by getting a key. Which I think I've heard there's a couple on eBay, but they're like just stupidly expensive because, well, you can't get them anymore. But Evolve was a game I thoroughly enjoyed. I never played it when you had to like pay money to try the game because nobody I knew had it, and I am usually not someone who's willing to spend money on a game that I've never played before. And from what I remember, Evolve itself, like when it was, you had to buy to play it, didn't go on sale like ever. And nobody I knew played it, so I just never got the game. But I played it when it was free, when it did the free-to-play thing, and honestly, I had a blast with it. The only thing I didn't like was the matchmaking system. Oh my god. Because you could be queuing with a friend, and in order to like fill the queue time, because as is usually the case, most people want to be the hunters, not the monster, because it's harder to play the monster than it is to play the hunters. Well, there's a bit of a steeper learning curve for the monsters than there is the hunters, because the hunters are just chasing. Well, as a monster, you have to like plan things out. But like you could be queuing with someone into a game, and then it would take the person you're queuing with and make them the monster. And it's like, that's so easily abusable. Like, I understand, like, it's probably their attempt at trying to ease up queue times. Because, like, what it does is that it takes 5 people, and then you could, I was thinking you could say you favored being a monster or you favored being a hunter. And it would try to find 5 people where 4 people favored being a hunter and 1 person favored being a monster. And try to fit them together, right, in the lobby. But if they couldn't find that after a certain amount of time, it would just take 5 people and then just randomly select one to turn into to be the monster. And it was like, if you were queuing with someone, your partner could be or whoever you're queuing with could get chosen as a monster. And then it's like, well, if you just want to feed him wins or whatever, so he gets XP, you can just be telling him where you're at the whole time. Like, it was really weird. Honestly, I think Evolve could have benefited from instead of being like a 4v1, being like a 3v1 or something. Like just rebalance the hunters. It would definitely take a lot more work. But it's a lot easier to balance something like like DBD, where, you know, the other 4 people are just running around trying to do objectives rather than trying to deal damage. than it is to be like, all right, how do we balance the hunters who are hunting the monster to be like good, but not like, you know, instantly kill the monster. And like, it's just, it's a bit of a nightmare to kind of try to figure that out. All right, Stellar Basin it is. To the west. To the west we go. Oh, actually, I forgot about the. I still have a pursuit here I need to do, which is this not snake mackerel, the rotting conger eel. In the center at night. You suck, lady. Because the center is like here. But I was thinking when I went through here was the monster was there. So we're gonna have to like spin in circles or something. Maybe there's like a fishing thing. You know. Maybe we're gonna get a special one. Unwanted. Don't tell them that. They're not unwanted, it's just catch and release. First, the game gives me an achievement because I kept depleting all of the stuff. And then I was like, look at you! Unsustainable fishing! Congratulations! And then now it's like, oh, you didn't want them. Unwanted. Breaking their hearts. And it's like, make up your mind. Do you want sustainable fishing or do you not want sustainable fishing? This nonsense. Alright. Wait, 20. I fucking knew it. You're kidding me! I literally just... I hate this guy. I literally just put it in my thing and then instantaneously lost it. I'm not crying, you're crying, don't look at me. Stupid. I accidentally hit the hull once on the stupid thing. And hit by the monsters. I gotta repair my boat. I gotta wait for the stupid conger eel to start rotting because lady can't just make it rot herself. No, there's gotta be it's gotta be rotten. It's a delicacy. Like then you fucking make it a delicacy. Jeez Louise. Why am I the one having to carry it around? Yeah, of course you're still fresh. Not so much. Not really. Market. Alright. Go get some salvage. Because we'll need a bunch for upgrades after we upgrade again. So might as well stock up. That's still fresh. Here's how long that'll take to start rotting. Yeah. A little too fast on the flip there. Man, I knew fishing there was a bad idea because I knew the stupid dude was gonna pop up. And like I heard him too, but I was like so close to fishing up the eel that I was like, maybe I can get the eel and then leave. Or I could at the very least get the eel and like tank a hit and then get out, and then it just it broke a part of the hull that was on the edge that the eel was sitting on. So then I lost the eel. So I took the damage for nothing, basically. Why are you here? You're supposed to be in the island thing. Oh my god, if that made me lose that eel, I might have actually raged. Fucking bastard. He's like, I heard you were talking shit. I'm just trying to fish. Mind my own business. Fucking hell. He's like, oh hey, were you talking about me? Fucking rude. Worst part is I can't even really go to sleep until cause I think once it's stale, if I try to sleep the whole night, it'll it'll just go straight to being, you know, a rotting mess. I don't know how long it takes to... Wait, does the encyclopedia tell me? No. No, it doesn't. I was wondering if maybe the encyclopedia would tell me when, like how long it would take for it to start rotting. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like... There we go. That's the only way I could make time go forward without fishing or salvage. just sit there and spin in circles. Wait for the timer to run down. Bro, we made like 90 bucks from that. Pain. She paid us 150, but then we had to spend 60 bucks on the repairs. Alright, technically we broke even. Or not break even. We made 156. Because she gave us 150, we had to repair 60 bucks, but the fish we got while we were waiting was 66. So still, that could have been that stupid fucking monster. Why can't I just throw an explosive at the monster and blow his ass up? Actually, before we do, let's like fully explore these areas. These little side areas. That's how we found that one SOS dude when I wasn't really expecting it. Because I don't think I've fully explored these. Oh. Oh, so this was the one I found. I was like, I wasn't sure if that was the one I already found or if it was a different one. Actually, I might have explored these last time though. Because that's the photography lady. Yeah, I guess I did explore these a decent little bit. Oarfish, goldfish, Goliath, tigerfish. Well, probably be a while if I catch any of those. A snake mackerel. I have to figure out where to get mackerels from. I'm curious if when you teleport, if that like ages the fish. I don't know. Oh, we found the tiger mackerel. So we gotta find the snake one. Alright, let's go find the... I'll come back. Go find the docks over here to chill out at. I'm assuming this area, like one of these areas has to be the one that we have to start finding, like, I'll probably have to make the, either buy the Margrave or the volcanic fishing pole. Oh, I'm assuming this is who we... Vendor. Something, too. Hello. Oh. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, nice. Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort. Here we have to find the fort. Oh, nice. Wait, I think we might be able to finish researching. Yeah, we can finally get this. Nice. Coastal, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. Can buy that. Okay, so this needs some sort of research, but we need to like invest into the engines next. Probably this one. Oh wait, no, I can't. I don't have storage. Huh? Alright. So there's one here and there's one down there. Just trying to find where I can sell fish and buy fishing equipment from. I got sidetracked with the fish. I think I hear like lightning or something. Oh, yep, there it is. I was like, I could hear noise, but I didn't know what it was from. Oh. Okay. Shipyard. Get that done. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. We still need the hydraulic rod for oceanic. Alright, we still need the 2 refined metal. So yeah, so now we're good for coastal, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. This was the this was actually, it was quite nice getting this early. That was from the first shrine that we dealt with. Oh, it's a jellyfish. It ran away from me. I'm sad. Honestly, I'm more so on the lookout for dredging stuff rather than like fishing stuff right now. So I want to get that other set of upgrades. I'm kind of surprised that there is no upgrades for the dredge, unless that's the net, but I don't think so, considering that the trawling is something you can catch fish with. I don't know, I find it weird that it's called dredge, but like the actual dredging portion of the game has like no upgrades attached to it. That's a hammerhead shark. I want to catch one of those. Found the fort. Fort Nut. Don't worry about it. Why are you asking all these questions? Collecting samples. Those attacks. Emerge from the depths and destroy the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. So we need to get fireflies good. Glowing octopus. Oh, okay, so I do need to buy that. Alright, so this one, okay, we require that. Which means I need to research it, because I don't have it. So we need to find a research part. See if we can get the other things first. Also, ads are starting soon. Actually, while we do that, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna take a small break while the ads start rolling officially. Oh, go get some more water real quick. I still haven't made a BRB screen. I need to get on at some point. And by some point, I mean I'll probably do that like after stream. But yeah. Burp. Oh, room's hot. Like so much cooler. Good living room against the kitchen. Bad. So the one downside is like, so my room gets hot, but the basement's like super cool. I am so close to just like I don't know, putting a rug down there and then just putting my mattress on the rug and just being like, I am just gonna sleep downstairs. I need to find a research part though. I see you. You cannot hide from me. Oh shit. I said all that. I caught the hammerhead, and now I can't put it in the. I am in shambles. I did not expect it to have such a weird, like, hitbox. I guess I should have expected it. The tiger, the sand shark thing was weird. Like, I just, like, it's not even a case, though. Like, I don't have space. It's just the fact that this got turned, vertical. Because originally this was sideways. But then for some weird reason, when you upgrade it, makes it vertical, and it just makes it really awkward for trying to fit shit in your boat. And this isn't helping either. I should have gotten another one of these to... Oh. Yeah, to, like, make this here. Okay, that fits there. This fits here. Okay, we got it. We got it. Alright. Crisis averted. I did not want to catch and release the shark. I caught the shark fair and square. It was mine. I did not want to give it back to the ocean. But yeah, I guess like random trivia. Hammerhead sharks. I guess technically you could still probably say they're my favorite sharks. But I was a big fan of hammerhead sharks when I was younger. I liked them because they looked weird. And then when I found out like how they hunt and stuff, I was like, this is so cool. But yeah, piece of bear lore. I liked hammerhead sharks when I was young. I still do. I still think hammerhead sharks are pretty cool. It's not even worth 200. Come on, man. This economy? I thought we had bonded, fish lady. Oh, I can't believe that she would undersell me. You have to find the octopus. I also have to be careful because there's that thing. You have to be kidding me. I didn't think you could attack me from over there. Oh man. I took too long to stop fishing. The point is, I don't know. I'm assuming it saves. Okay, yeah, it saves after. I didn't think it could attack me from that far out. That sucks. I just wanted to... Wait, so then how are you supposed to be able to get anything from... that it's near? Does it go to sleep at night? I'm waiting to see if it taps. Seems like over here it's safe. Got some range though, that's for sure. Don't hit the thing. I don't think I have a thing ready for that just yet. Oh, lady. Hello. Thank you for the raid. How was stream? We're just struggling with the fucking monster in the middle of the basin that's being a bit of a bum. But I hope that's fun. Like how none of what I researched I can use. We don't need that. I guess we go back to the forest for us. Oh, or not, because maybe they're nocturnal. Alright. That one's nocturnal. The other one also might be nocturnal. I didn't know that could happen. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I need to find a research. Research the net. I'm assuming she's what lets us be able to do the abyssal and the pedal thing. The stream was pretty good. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm assuming that the other one might also be like, well, all of that might be nocturnal. Let's see. Cause I didn't see anything that was a squid. This? It is this. Yep. Alright, so they were all nocturnal. Good to know. It should not start rotting by the time I get over there. Maybe I rest now. There we go, drop this off, and then we need to start, I guess, just running around to see if we can find a piece of salvage that'll either have a research point or have, like, something, some point of interest or something that has a research point. So we can unlock the net. Technically, I need like 2 research points ready. I'm still sad because it reminds me of the fact that I lost one early on. Because of, I put it on a piece of the hull that got broken. Oh, I forgot to repair those. I'll repair those later. Yeah, because this is what lets us farm, lets us fish for the other 2 things. And then we need this now. So yeah. And then once we unlock that, we just replace this with this. And then we'll have like all of the fishing unlocked. Seems pretty good. That's good, that's good. Take all of the family heirlooms. I haven't watched people play Repo in a lot. Chaos right on time. Good to see, good to see. salad. Wait. Oh, okay, now I have money. Like a vessel. One. Dang, I kind of wish I had saved the point. Oh well. Is what it is. How's the fishing? It goes. Unfortunately, we can't continue a quest that we need to continue. Because I need to find a research point. Maybe to unlock something I need. What about you though? What have you been up to? Where am I supposed to find her? I have a feeling that that stupid monster in the basin is like protecting refined metal. Need a research point. Oh, this sounds like a repeat. Need a research point. Oh, it's a marlin. There's no way I'm gonna be able to fit that in my thingy. I guess we could go back exploring the other island that we were gonna explore before we ran into the SOS dude. Okay, no, I don't. I don't think I fished us out, so I don't think you gotta talk to the fish monkey. Alright, starting. Oh wait, no. I didn't want to sell the ring. Alright, we'll go scope out that island that we found the SOS dude on. See if maybe we can't find some decent salvage or at least like a research point or two over here somewhere. I'm curious if the research lady will sell this, like research, like a limited amount of research points at some point. Oh. Oh, plate. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. It's just a whale. I thought it was like I thought it was like a monster. Like one of the monsters that'll aggressively try to eat your babies. I was like, I am concerned. Come ashore weekly. To act as the herald of the purge. I didn't explore to see if we could find the I didn't whatchamacallit. See if we could find the shrine for the area. For the other area we were at. Just fish. That is just fish. I have to be kind of careful because the cargo, the storage thing, I don't really have much expansion for it. Or any expansion, really. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, now that I think about it, I kind of want to go back to the other spot to see if we can find the shrine that we get from fishing stuff. Well, I mean, I say this, but I'm like pretty sure that it's probably just going to require me to find the thing. So I guess we'll go back. What are those islands up here? Ones that are like, oh, this way? Yeah, this way. See if there's anything over here that catches our fancy. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the power-ups that we're missing? I'm assuming we probably get one from the crazy statue guy. Nobody knows, does he know? Desecrated temple. Hmm. The blue. Hmm. Crap. I always like send it too early. Sorry, my life in Apex. Oh my god. That was a bit of a doozy. I guess I haven't checked for actual lantern upgrades since I got the new one. I have a feeling they probably should have something more powerful by now. Go back to fully trying to fully explore this area. I think there has to be somewhere around here that has like a research point that I can salvage. I just find it so weird that I think we found like 2 spots in the Galewind area. Like over here, the Gale Cliffs, but we haven't found any over here. I have a feeling that it's because of the fucker in the middle. Oh, he did that thing! That's so cool. 10 out of 10 W game. He did the whale flip thing. I wonder if you have to activate them like in a specific order. Because there was one that we could touch in the Gale stuff that had it spoke to us. Our very soul told us the secrets of the deep. Oh my god. And I lost my doubloon. Oh my god. That doubloon was gonna make me rich. It's gonna lead me to the One Piece. Because the One Piece is real. Oh, sweet. Right there. I was like, oh, I should find the steel point spot. My question is, how is she surviving out here? Like, where's she getting water from? Like, basically, we have to forego any salvaging that's not the, that's not either refined metal or, like, a research point. But even then, we're gonna go back and park it. And we're gonna sell the stuff that we have from, to this guy over here. And then we're gonna go repair the boat over here. And then we're gonna force snooze to the next day. And then we're gonna go over to go park it at the basin spot. Oh wait, I do have one. Oh, but I can't. Oh shit! I have to give up on the oceanic stuff. Oh shit! Well, we're gonna just toss that one for now. Alright. So we have the thingy. So we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go park it in the basin. So that way tomorrow we can do the stuff. Oh, I guess I gotta check. I guess that one's on me. I didn't check the vendor lady over there to see if she had some. I just assumed that since there was one for like one research point up here, that we needed a research point for it. Guess that means I can save that research point. And save them up for the engine. I'm also just mildly curious what I'm supposed to find the next, I have a feeling the monster thing is guarding at least one or two of the refined metal. Because it doesn't make much sense to me that I've seen so many salvage points and none of them have refined metal. Oh, do I need explosives? Of course I need explosives. Speaking of... Speaking of... Hold on to it. Oh, it's a doggo. You get some fish for the dog. Pretty sure that's what we need. So we'll just boat across. Go to the fortress. While avoiding getting smacked by the monster in the middle. As best as we can. Actually, we won't. I was gonna like fish for some more, but then I was like, wait, we're not gonna go to the vendor. We're just gonna sleep after. But now that means I can hold on to this research point and use it for... Nope, 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 nope. Be gone with the bad voodoo. Night research lady. Started some of your monitoring equipment. Yeah, I still can't research that. I'm just gonna forego that. We'll snooze the day, or the rest into the day, and then call it there. Did a pretty good amount of progress. We found 2 of the things we need for the other guy. Because we got the music box, we got that, we did the other side quest. I have to try to remember to fish so I can feed the doggo. But that'll be a thing for tomorrow. I was really hoping that she would give us the... whatchamacallit? Give us the give us the access to research the abyssal thing, but I guess not. Anyway, we're gonna go say hi to Nugget. trying to say? They're playing Counter-Strike. Crazy. I can't believe people are playing Counter-Strike nowadays. That's some craziness. But thank you again, lady, for the raid. I'm gonna go probably lay on the floor and try not to become mush. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. If you have a good day. If it's if you stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.